Have you ever wondered how many people sat on the Iron Throne in Game of Thrones? Or how many individual pieces of male genitalia have been cut off?
I'm not good at counting.
Don't worry, Tormund, we are, and we totaled these up and some other fun stats in this Game of Thrones edition of By the Numbers. Spoiler alert, obviously, for those who aren't caught up, and graphic content warning for a number of reasons. So far, number of seasons, number of episodes, but after the 8th season, here's the final total. Money-wise, we have the most expensive episode as of 2018, but Season 8 will have a higher price tag. Now let's get into the one thing Westeros is known for: death. This is the number of on-screen human deaths. Of course, there are massive battle scenes where thousands have died on-screen or off, like at the Battle of Hardhome, where according to the official plot synopsis on HBO.com, 100,000 wildlings were killed, then resurrected and added to the Night King's army. But here's what we could individually count. Execution by beheading. Almost. There we go, you got it. Deaths by poison. And deaths by dragonfire. And that's a rough estimate considering scenes like this. Now let's get into some catchphrases. We've got
Lannister always pays his debts.
Then of course there's
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You've got
The King in the North!
And
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
and our personal favorite.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
No more Hodor.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
And here are some fun ones. Amount of people who actually sat on the Iron Throne in the show, the number of times Joffrey got slapped.
Running. Mother.
Man, I wish it was more. At least a little it's dead. Speaking of curse words, here's the amount of times the Hound said his favorite.
The king. Joffrey. The queen. I'm gonna have to eat every chicken in this room.
Number of musician cameos, like the drummer from Coldplay, of Monsters and Men, and everyone's favorite, Ed Sheeran.
I've never heard it before.
It's a new one.
Amount of Tyrion Lannister's screen time in which he's drinking. The number of words in Daenerys' official title.
The Unburnt. The Breaker.
The amount of testicles cut off is substantial. You've got the entire Unsullied army, of course, but if you want the full root and stem, you've got Theon, Varys, and maybe this guy that the Hound kills. Speaking of male genitalia, there are 9 penises visible throughout the series. Not a lot, which makes sense considering Game of Thrones' reputation for favoring female nudity. For example, we counted only 19 male butts throughout the series, as opposed to 54 female butts. And of course, breasts top them all with 10 half pairs and 99 full pairs. Whatever the final total for some of these numbers will be, we'd like to thank Game of Thrones not for its intricate storytelling and character depth, but for its potentially record-setting statistics on carnage, dragons, and full frontal nudity.
Here, our books are filled with numbers. We prefer the stories they tell.